10 Top Tourist Attractions in Tokyo. Tokyo, the capital city of Japan, is the world's most populous metropolis and considered by many as a large, energetic and incredible destination. Today, Tokyo offers a seemingly unlimited choice of shopping, entertainment, culture and dining to its visitors. An overview of the top tourist attractions in Tokyo. 10. Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. The park's main facility is the Peace Memorial Museum. Consisting of 2 buildings, the museum surveys the history of Hiroshima and the advent of the nuclear bomb. Its main focus though is on the events of August 6, 1945, the dropping of the bomb and its outcome in human suffering. There may have been as many as 140,000 victims. Set in a park, the memorial features Genbaku Dome, the only building left standing in the vicinity after the bomb dropped. The Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum collects and displays the belongings of the atomic bomb victims as well as images and materials that depict the horrors caused by the bomb. 9. Jogokudani Monkey Park. The park is a famous hot spring area near Nagano. It is famous for its large population of wild snow monkeys that go to the valley during the winter when snow covers the park. The monkeys descend from the steep cliffs and forest to sit in the warm hot springs and return to the security of the forests in the evenings. The name Jogokudani, meaning Hell's Valley, is due to the steam and boiling water that bubbles out of small crevices in the frozen ground, surrounded by steep cliffs and formidably cold and hostile forests. 8. Akihabara. Akihabara is known primarily for 2 things: tech shops and otaku culture. It has gained recognition as the center of Japan's otaku culture, and many shops and establishments devoted to anime and manga are now dispersed among the electronic stores in the district. Akihabara has been undergoing major redevelopment over the years, including the renovation and expansion of Akihabara Station and the construction of new buildings in its proximity. There are also several maid cafes, where employees dress as maids and act like different anime characters. 7. Himeji Castle. It was fortified to defend against enemies during the feudal period, but it has been rebuilt many times throughout the centuries and reflects the different design periods. It survived the bombings of World War II and is frequently seen in domestic and foreign films, including the James Bond movie, You Only Live Twice. Himeji Castle is the largest and most visited castle in Japan, and it was registered in 1993 as one of the first UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the country. 6. Shibuya Pedestrian Crossing. The ward of Shibuya in Tokyo is known for its busyness and its abundance of shops, restaurants and nightlife that operates virtually 24/7, 365 days a year. It is located in front of the Shibuya Station Hachiko exit and stops vehicles in all directions to allow pedestrians to inundate the entire intersection. The statue of Hachiko, between the station and the intersection, is a common meeting place and almost always crowded. 5. Tsukiji Market. The market was located in Tsukiji in central Tokyo between the Sumida River and the upmarket Ginza shopping district. Tsukiji is a wholesale fish and seafood market, and it is the largest on the planet. The inner market is where wholesalers purchase seafood in tremendous amounts. The outer market is where visitors can snag just enough fish for dinner or dine at sushi restaurants that truly do have the freshest fish possible. For the best chance at experiencing the full bustle of the market, get there early. Most shoppers arrive before dawn, and by mid-morning the whole operation has largely shut down. 4. Tokyo Tower. Tokyo Tower is 333 meter tall. It's the world's highest self-supporting steel tower and the tallest structure in Tokyo. Built in 1958, the tower is a testament to the advancement of technology and modern life. Inspired by the Eiffel Tower design, it is the second tallest man-made structure in Japan and functions as a communications and observation tower. Visitors can climb the tower for unparalleled views of Tokyo and the surrounding areas as well as visit shops and restaurants. The lattice tower painted in bright orange and white is one of the most easily recognizable landmarks in the city. 3. Tokyo Imperial Palace. Tokyo Imperial Palace and its beautiful gardens are a world away from the hustle-bustle of the city. The Emperor of Japan makes his home at the Tokyo Imperial Palace. It also functions as an administration center and museum to showcase Japanese art and history. The palace is set on the ruins of older castles that were destroyed by fire or war, and architects have honored the past by incorporating design elements of the different eras into the modern palace. In April, when cherry blossoms are in full bloom, this area becomes one of the best spots in the city for photography. In the past, the Imperial Palace was known as Edo Castle, home to samurai warriors. 2. Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is the single most popular tourist site in Japan, for both Japanese and foreign tourists. Mount Fuji is the highest mountain in Japan at 3,776 meters (12,388 feet). The volcano's exceptionally symmetrical cone is a well-known symbol of Japan, and it is frequently depicted in art and photographs, as well as a popular tourist attraction for sightseers and climbers. More than 200,000 people climb to the summit every year, mostly during the warmer summer months. The ascent can take anywhere between 3 and 8 hours, while the descent can take from 2 to 5 hours. 1. Golden Pavilion. Kinkaku-ji, or the Temple of the Golden Pavilion, is the most popular tourist attraction in Japan and Kyoto. The pavilion was originally built as a retirement villa for Shogun Ashikaga Yoshimitsu in the late 14th century. Unfortunately, the pavilion was burnt down in 1950 by a young monk who had become obsessed with it. 5 years later, the temple was rebuilt as an exact copy of the original. Emphasis is placed on the building and surrounding gardens being in harmony with one another.